Good afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with DRN Market, and this is day 14 of Junk Journal July, hosted by Meg Journals in collaboration with Get Messy Art. So day 14 is weather. I might have went off the rails here with the weather thing. The first thing I just thought of, for whatever reason, was the weather at the beach. So I kind of went with the beach theme. So I'm not sure if that's what everybody was thinking, but that's just kind of the way I went because I do love the beach so much. So, okay. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and all your comments. I truly appreciate it. All right, so let's get on with this. Okay, so this actually, I watched a video. I think the video is a couple years old, but it was with 49 Dragonflies. If you guys haven't watched her channel at all, she has some really creative ideas. So it's kind of a I think it's more of a, it's a 2D, two-dimensional type of collaging. So this is the piece. This, oh, I was just going to tell you guys, this is coming from, it was a textbook, Seashore Life of Our Pacific Coast. So that's where these papers and a lot of the cutouts have come from, the fussy cuts that I made. So here's a bunch of fussy cuts that I did. So we got the sun, so we do have weather in there. I actually have two sun. Actually, these suns actually came from, oh, these are from a sticker book, but I backed them because it was easier to cut out. Okay, and then we have some sea anemones, starfish, some shells, different types of shells. Thinking about maybe putting some birds in. We'll have to just kind of see what it looks like. I'm not sure yet. I did kind of do a little bit of prep work here. Selected the pages that I'm going to use. So yeah, let's go ahead, and it doesn't matter which page we start with, but I am using water. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but this I did cut a circle just to kind of give me a guide because I want it all to line up on the page so I can put in my fussy cuts. I did take a little bit of time on the fussy cuts. I'm kind of slow at it, so well, let's see how this goes. So the reason that I'm wetting the paper, okay, this is one of those paint pens, watercolor pens that holds the water in it. It's just when you rip the paper, it actually helps to wet it a little bit. And this is I think this does have a little bit of a coating on it, it seems like, because of the because it's an illustration, it has a lot of color. So let's see here. I'll just here, I'll take my this is my little gyro. I'm just gonna cut a little spot in there just to get it going. I mean, ever since I had seen her video, I've been wanting to try this, so I just thought, okay, today's the day. See, I don't actually want to go up to the line, so, but I do want to just rip it very carefully. So, you know, I have this thought in my head of how this should look, but we'll have to wait and see if it actually comes out that way. So what you do is you kind of make your circles. This is the this is a smaller circle to tuck items in. Yeah, see, we don't want to get too carried away there. And then they overlap each other, and then you could tuck your little fussy cuts inside and around and on top. I believe she did hers kind of like a garden theme. I just watched it again just to make sure I was following along. Yeah, so it's kind of unfortunate that these were, I had a book like this of the type of weather, my type of weather that I love. So, I mean, even if that pencil mark shows a little bit, I'm not going to worry about it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure 49 Dragonflies, Barbara's her name. I think she did hers a little bit more freehand than I'm doing mine. Just, yeah. I think when you do things for the first time, you're a little leery, but I'm just trying to think of different things to do. It just seemed like I was doing a lot of collaging. So we'll kind of just change it up a little bit. There we go. I kind of just want it like maybe 1/4 of an inch. No closer than that to that little pencil line I got going. Because I don't want to expose the white on the background of my page that I have right now. I want to keep that covered up. I mean, I guess I could probably use some Distress Oxide on it, but I mean, I probably will anyway, but I just don't want to, you know, have to patch it. So, oh, let me know if you guys have ever tried anything like this. This is my first time that I'm trying this. Like I said, I'm just trying to do new things, different things. Sometimes when you're watching stuff and it's like, oh, I think I could do that. Oh, let's see here. I'll kind of show you guys what I'm talking about, not going too far. Because this page is actually going to be in the, like on top of here. And then this one will be on top. So we just, you know, we've got, well, this one actually is going to peel back just a little bit more. So, oh. Like I said, I was very fortunate that I found those pages. Let's see if we can get a little bit more water on here. And just, we want that kind of roughness to it. We don't want it like real perfect. I think it looks a little bit better like that. I was thinking about cutting the circles perfectly, but then I go, well, you're kind of just taken away from the whole look. Oh yeah, and then too, see it rolls. I like that. I like that little bit of roll. I hope everybody's doing really well today. I think I'm gonna have to open my water up and dip the brush in. It doesn't seem to really be working that well, and hopefully a little bit, I want it just a little bit wetter than it is. So have you guys used these paint pens before? I mean, you don't want the water pouring out, but I think sometimes I have a little bit of hard time getting the water to flow a little bit better. And then we'll get this going here. I know you guys wanted to kind of show you guys everything that I was doing, since I did some of it off camera. And if I'm actually able to post this on the 14th, that'll be a goal that I'm meeting for myself. I was trying to just play a little bit of catch-up work. Oh, there we go. I think that's good. I don't want to get too carried away with it. Just try to dip that in there and get that a little bit wetter. And then we can just set this one aside while we work on the other one. Might want to probably tear those large pieces off, but I do like the text showing. That looks nice. Oh, one piece right there is just being a little bit stubborn. Oh, the circles that I use, I just had the ribbon, my lace ribbon. I use that circle, and I use this lace ribbon circle. So I don't even know how big these are. You guys want measurements? This one looks about, the large one's about 4.5, and the smaller one's about 3. No, it's a little over 3, so 3.25. Maybe that was a little bit wider. Yeah, that's more like 4.25, 3.25. But You guys can use, you know, whatever you have on hand. So let's see here if I'm able to kind of tear some of the larger pieces off, so that's not too wet. Like just a little bit, not too much. Kind of have to like hold it down when you tear it. And we'll just let this sit over and let this dry. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, we'll just set this aside for now and work on the other one. Now here's the other one. Just kind of wipe that a little bit. Like there is another line. I just don't want to go past that line. I actually don't have a lot of room to go past that line with the page size that I'm working with. So let's go ahead and do the same thing again. And maybe you guys have done something like this before and maybe I'm doing it the hard way. You can maybe tell me. I don't know. Could be. But I do try to, you know, the people that I follow, I did put down in the comments. I kind of took it out because it was a little bit hard for me to keep putting it in. It's like I have to hand type it in. But I could just put their names down there too. I was trying to do their link. So when you do a link on YouTube, you have to type each one in when you're in YouTube. So if you have a lot, it's a little bit time consuming. So let's see here. And we do need this. See, we do need it to pull back. Yeah, we do need it to pull back a little bit more than that. Let's see here. This one might be a little bit longer just because I am doing this tedious kind of work here. And once I get it all dry and everything, trying this, I don't want this soaking wet. Yeah, it probably would pull back a little bit easier just with your regular book page. This does have some coating on it because of the illustration. So, yeah, this book I bought at, oh gosh, I think it was at a yard sale over in Morro Bay, I believe. So, and I just thought, oh wow, I really like that. It looks like a, you know, like a grade school type book. But they did have a really nice illustrations in it that I, you know, fussy cut it out. So, okay, that's almost to the line. Let's see, I'm getting a little bit impatient, I can tell. It's ripping. So, I mean, a little bit's okay. Let's see here. It's got to be big enough, though, just to see it. I want to see it. I want to see our 2D work, two-dimensional. We got a quiet day today. I'm so happy. Usually it's kind of chaotic. Just me and my dog. She doesn't hear any crazy sounds outside. She'll be good. She'll be quiet. She won't bark. I went already and watched my granddaughter had a soccer game this morning. It is pretty warm. It was just like it ended though about 11, so that was like, okay, it was starting to get a lot warmer and unbearable at that time. Because we are in the, I don't know if anybody's familiar with the Central Valley, California Central Valley heat. It is pretty intense. We are experiencing 100+ days. So let's see here. I kind of like that now, the way that's flipping. Maybe I'll chop that just a tad. A little bit exposure is okay. So like I said, you guys, this, my weather just kind of, I don't know, it ended up going on. Well, my favorite weather, I guess this would be. It just manifested into something else, so. But the coast does have its own weather, so. Okay, let's see here. This one. Oh, it looks good. I like that. So, oh, I gotta line up the edges though. So, I could go a little bit farther that way. Or just leave it, huh? This looks like it could go though. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a lot of just you know, you just got to pick it up and put it back down, just to see, you know, where everything is. Kind of like these little windows. And I think 49 Dragonfly Barbara, she she just used I think it was coffee dye paper she had as a background, and then she used book page. She actually stuck a couple pages together to create this. So, all right, that looks good. Oh, I'm so happy. And we'll try to get this to line up when we put it down. Oh yeah, I like that. It's looking good. Oh, except I got to bring this back in. I see I'm exposing my... Oh, wait a minute. I'm exposing the white behind, so I don't want to do that. Oh, there we go. Gives you a chance. I think what I'll do though is I can glue this one down, and this one I won't glue down. That way I can get my little fussy cut pieces in and around. So I think that's what I'll do. And I think I'm gonna use, yeah, I think I should use the art glitter glue here. Just because these pieces are still kind of damp around. And then I can kind of play around with it just a tad, maybe. I got a glue on there. Well, hopefully this comes out the way I have it in my head. You know what, maybe I'll just get a, because I can always go back in, lift up the edges. I did have this already measured as far as these sides went here. So we'll get that glued down. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out my hand. Yeah, we just do it like that. And those pieces are still loose enough where I can actually glue down a little bit more. Like I said, these pages were already in the book, so I know this one's kind of a little bit different, but it won't show. So get all this glue down here. If this comes out, I'm definitely going to try this again. I really like the way it looked. Just like so. Just nice to have something different. I have to like spend a day fussy cutting though. My fussy cutting skills are pretty slow. I think I do try to be too perfect, but you know, I think that's how it is when you try something new or haven't done something, you know, for a while. Just try to be too perfect with it. Yeah. Okay, looking good so far. I'm pretty sure that's the way I want it to look. I do want to make sure that this comes up, so definitely want to get that in there. Yeah, there we go. Oops, woo. Just want to make sure I don't see the background of that. I could come back in actually with some maybe watercolor on the edges. It's still damp. It'll be okay though. I might have to touch up the glue or something when it dries, just to make sure I got all the pieces covered up. Oh, but this heat, it does dry pretty fast. Okay, so now this extra piece is just gonna, I think, go on the other side, or I'll trim it off. So I think what I'll do, let's see, do I have any clips over here? Probably not. I'm gonna try to like maybe clip it. Okay, let's put the water cap on so we don't have any spills and thrills. Okay, I am gonna walk away, guys. Oh, here, I have a big clip. This will be fine. Big paper clip here. This will be fine. I just want to, just so it doesn't move when I see, trying to see where I want to put everything. There we go. And those are far enough out of the way. They should not cause any problems. There we go. See, because I wanted that centerpiece, that's why it kind of had to be like, that had to be more precise than the second one. I mean, the second one I can even pull more away because of the background. But I like that. I like the way it looks. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna start laying these pieces out. Let's see. Yeah, the sun has to go up in the sky, right? And then some of these pieces are kind of big, so this is what I mean, like about the, oh, you know, I could probably just cut this in half. See how that is on that? Just makes it cool looking. See, I'm just laying these pieces out. This one just kind of looks like it belongs there. You can tuck in like however many you want. There's just no rhyme or reason to this. Just doing a little bit of placement. Let me know, you guys, if you guys are gonna try anything like this. This is so fun. Then maybe some shells. I mean, you can even do shells down in here on the seashore. Little cute little starfish. I know sea anemones are actually in the ocean. Oh, I don't think I finished that fussy cutting over there. So, yeah, like I said, this is just, you know, I really liked it. And we could overlap, make little collages out of these. Let's see here. Oh, now here's some birds that I did too. I thought the birds would look okay. Maybe up on the outside. I got my fold right here. That's why I can't go too far. Oh yeah, that would look good like that. I could get them up there. I can overlap. Here's some other birds too. These are on a gray cloud. Actually, don't look too bad. I'll just move the sun over. Oh, yeah. My hand must have got tired. Those sea anemones are not going on there. This one could, though. Well, here, we'll use some of these other ones. Hey, you guys, let me know what you guys think of this. And like I said, it's just something that just looked fun. Get all these shells on here. I think I'll just start gluing. See, that one could come out a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'll just start gluing these. This you need to like glue on top. I probably should have put these on a little bit of cardstock now that I think about it, but Oh, that's all right. Oh, that piece. Oh, losing pieces. Like this, some of the stickers I did put on some book pages. Okay, let's go up a little bit and move these off. Let's see, did I get everything? Okay. Let's see here. I'll put that one there. Got a little too much glue there. Then what I'm doing, because I'm sticking these on this side of it, and then I can lift it up and actually glue this page down. So, and then I can actually glue a little bit more. I'm just gonna do like a rough, especially tucking in. We'll just do a little bit of a rough here. Let's see. Maybe we'll do this one. Oh. Maybe not so much glue where it comes out, just to get these down. Do a little overlapping, tucking and overlapping. That looks good. Just giving kind of that collage look. Oh, I really like it. Let's see, go this way. Yeah, I like this one. A little glue. I'll try to put 49 Dragonflies, her video, like where it takes you right to it. Don't have the best of luck with some of that. Oh, that's cute. We just put that right on there. But I will do my best. You guys are going to have to just let me know what you think of this creation. Like I said, it's not hard. You just kind of have to think about it. Like you need your background piece, whatever that is. It doesn't have to be like this, like matchy-matchy. I just kind of wanted mine that way. And then I just remember the background, the smaller circle, and then the larger circle. Or square, however really you want to do that. So, just using the liquid glue. It's handy here right now. Some of these pieces are a little bit small too. And then see, we can just, you know, you can do it on the outside. Doesn't have to be all around. Let's see. Kind of just make it stagger just a little bit. Like I said, yeah, this one's a sticker here. Oh, that sticker, it's weird. It's a sticker book of different items, and then I'm like, well, there's a lot of background on it, so I have to cut it anyway. So to really kind of think about those sticker books again. I'm not sure if I'll buy another one. Okay, this one maybe goes this way. Not really sure. I'm kind of go, oh, nope, see? Oh, I went right over that fold. Oh, well, it's going to get cut off. Forgot. There's a fold there on the page. I didn't make my pages really big. Okay, let's see, this way or this way. We'll just put, well, you know, we'll put some more shells in there inside. I kind of like it the way it stacks. It's stacking up on one another, you know, because this ocean is very unpredictable for sure. I like that one up there. Go around this. That got a little bit stuck, but not too bad. And then we have this red one here, maybe. Oh, I like that in there. Looks good. No. There we go. So who guys try something like this? This is fun. Just something a little bit different. Do you guys like the ocean? Boy, I tell ya. I have a lot of family here where I live though, so it'd be hard for me to move. Yeah, I just, my grandkids are the world to me, so that would make it very difficult for me to move. They're here, they go to school, they're in grade school, so they're not like high school, and maybe when they get older and they don't want to hang out with their Nana any longer. No, kids do. Okay, I think that's good. Got a nice little cluster going on there. Oh, we have a little bird here. Oh, I kind of remember not to go that way. Nope, too much down there. We'll just leave the seashells, the starfish. I know there's different names for these. I just can't think of them. So let's see. Okay, this, I think this bird, I kind of like want it. Look like it's gonna dive in. I was trying to find seagulls. We do have an abundance of seagulls at the coast, but I couldn't find any seagulls, so just kind of went with a yellow bird. Not sure what this yellow bird is. Okay. Does it look like it's kind of diving right on in? Oh, I better leave that up. I'm not sure where that sun's gonna go. Again, this was that, oh, my glue's already drying out. Okay. This was that sticker book. I had to make all these little cuts. I did spend an afternoon making all these little cuts, so. I was gonna try to put two suns on there, but I forgot this book that I did here is like, these pages are smaller than a journal that I'm used to working in. There we go. A little overlapping always looks good. Let's see, I think, am I gonna do these? Not sure. Nope, I don't think I am. Okay, then we take these off. There's some more extra shells and stuff, but it's always better to have too many than not enough. Let's see, I'm gonna cut this off or just glue it on. I could just glue it on. I don't think it'll cause any problems. Well, that doesn't seem like it's in the right spot. Where's the fold? Oh, maybe it is. Gotta get that fold back. I have a funny feeling when I go to sew these in, they're gonna be all crazy. That page actually looks short now. Let's go crazy. Okay. So we're just gonna just pick it up so I can, you know, lay it back down. Yeah, look, now this page is shorter. Well, that's okay, right? A little piece of tape got messed up down there. Get that out of the way. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so now we're going to glue this down. We're just gonna let that fold, that shell there. Just get a really good fold in it. There we go. Okay, just for later when it folds. Okay, here we go. Now we're just gonna be able just to put the whole thing in. Just get a bunch of liquid glue back here. There we go, you guys. This is, okay, this is my weather page. So you have to let me know what you think about my weather page. Oh, there we go. Or maybe you guys have a better way of doing this 2D thing. Like I said, this is the first time I've even attempted it. I'm so glad I did. I do like the way this turned out. I do want to put my number on. I like the that lighter part there. It defines. It's defining the little window circle areas. Okay, I'm gonna just use a piece of paper here and kind of just rub this down. Okay. Those are my scraps from that book. Always scraps. I'm always creating scraps. There we go. And that is day 14. Now I have my little 14 I need to put somewhere. I wonder where I should put this. Let's see. I think I can put this in a circle. This way, this way. My little circle punch. Let's see if it doesn't move. There we go. It's kind of a circle. Oh, that might look good, huh? Maybe I will use that second one. Okay, I think I am going to distress this. I didn't distress any of the other pieces, but I think this needs to be distressed. Just because it's going on here. So we're just going to cover that up and just put that over there. And I think that actually just looks a lot better because it looks like it belongs. Let me just go ahead and close up my glitter glue. I mean art glitter glue. And use the glue stick for this. Oh, we'll have to get the art glitter glue back out again. Oh, that's okay. Making sure it does not dry. Okay. Okay, you guys. If I don't have any problems, like those, you know, technology sometimes gives you problems, I will get this uploaded and posted on the correct day, because today is the 14th. Unless there's some chance something goes wrong. Okay, let's see. We got 14 on there. Maybe we'll kind of go behind here a little tiny bit. See, where's that fold at? That's what I gotta look for, the fold. Yeah, all right. Okay. There we go, you guys. Something a little bit different, even though it's collaging. We got like a, I think a 2D thing going on here. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, go ahead and throw those comments below. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.